Hey guys, welcome to part 22 of Pokemon Platinum. Today, we're going to be exploring the nighttime of Sinnoh. So let's get to it. Alright, nightlife in Sinnoh begins right now. We're going to be looking to all the things in Sinnoh, along with collecting berries and checking up on the trees and rematches as per usual. So, let's get started. Okay, so we're in the snowy regions at the north, and we're trying to find a certain Pokemon in the night. Over here, the Pokemon is Snorunt. Snorunt comes with a 10% chance to be finding in most of these areas, so Aquity, Lakefront, and then the two routes below it as well, there's chances. So yeah, we're just going to be looking around, searching around, taking care of these Pokemons until we find a Snorunt. I'll give it a couple tries over here by Lake Aquity. If we can't find it over here, then we'll go to a different route. Oh, and we already got it. Second battle, Snorunt, male, level 32. Okay, so we're gonna go for the catch here. And because this is the male version, we're also gonna be going for the catch for the female version as well, because there's a special evolution trait for Snorunt on both of these sides. So let's go with the Stun Spore first. Oh, and it also has Protect as well. So yeah, we're just gonna go for a normal catch here for this Snorunt. This Snorunt as a male will evolve into Glalie at 42. But then there's another evolution for Snorunt for the female side to evolve with a stone and with the gender female to over to Frostlass. So Frostlass is the Pokemon I'm actually very interested in because it has the secondary type Ghost. And Ghost is going to be a new addition to the team from all the Pokemon generations we have played so far, just because... Oh, you just got frozen. Oh, how dare you, Snorunt. I think this is going to be quite difficult as it is with my Roserade just to even use Stun Spore. I think I'm just going to have to change Pokemon here. We're just going to have to just bring out the Beebow. See how Beebow does against a 32 Snorunt. Got a 4-level difference. Uses Protect, but it failed, and we're just gonna get slapped down the hill. As long as you just do some damage on it, this Snow, and it's fine. This is only just an Ice type. Let's go with using Strength. I'm gonna use Strength here. Oh, Protect. So it does have a lot of defensive moves that's gonna be worn us down here. And it's good as well because it has the hail to its advantage here while taking it down. Okay, so Strength, let's go with it. We're faster. Faster than the Snorunt. Interesting. How much damage does this take? Alright, not bad, not bad. And then I'm going to change it over to using Cut. So at least we get into the yellow. And then we'll catch it afterwards. Oh, it actually restored its energy. Okay, maybe I should just go with Strength again. You know what? I'll go with Strength again. Let's just hope that it is not a critical hit. Okay, beautiful. It's in the red. Hell's going to be continuing to fall and we're just going to get slapped. But at the end of this turn and over to the next one, we can actually chuck our Ultra Ball. Should we go Ultra Ball or should we go with something else? So let's go into the bag. We can actually check things out. I think Ultra Ball would be the best one. Because the other side section, we got some Dusk, got a Heal Ball. I want to go for something that's more reliable. So Ultra Ball, here we go. Let's hope for the first capture on the Snorunt male side, and lovely, perfect. So Snorunt has been caught. And there it has been added to the Pokédex. So Snorunt is the Ice type Pokemon, it's a Snow Hat Pokemon. It is said that several Snorunt gather under giant leaves and live together in harmony. It was kind of similar to the third gen for Emerald because they also talked about that Snowrunts would like to be living together. They are often in groups and not really singled out alone. Brilliant. So that is going to be stored into box 5. Now what I'm going to be doing, we're going to be going for the female version of Snorunt to be found and catch that as well. Alright, Snorunt female version is over here. It's just going to be the same as last time. We're just going to have to switch out Roserade real quick and we're just going to bring in our B-Bow to do the job, because I feel as though B-Bow was really good last time with catching the Sinnoh. It's going to be the female version this time. Uses protect, but it's failed. But we're going to get bunked in the head with the hail. Okay, and let's go with the cut first. Before we did use strength, I want to see what the damage looks like to cut. Alright, into the green. Not bad. And this may have another ability with the Sinnoh one to be healing itself, right? Oh no, it doesn't have that ability. There must be a different ability this time. It's got good strength in the headbutt though. Alright, that is slapped down to the yellow. And we are ready to give this another go of a catch. So Ultra Ball. Go with the Ultra Ball. This is going to be quicker compared to last time. If we get this Ultra Ball hit down, just one catch right now, it'd be sweet. Awesome. Okay. So Sinnoh has been caught. Now this one, we won't be seeing the info of the Pokédex. We're just going to have this sent straight to box 5. This is pretty sweet though. I do enjoy the slowdown of the Pokemon Centers theme. It's definitely a different vibe when actually coming down over here. Alrighty, so Sinnoh's in the team now. This is the one we just caught. And I'm going to be showing the evolution process just because I did see some of the moves for Frostlass. And it doesn't really particularly have any ghost type moves when it does level itself up. The only one is Destiny Bond, and it's not really an offensive move. So the thing we need is the Dust Storm? Is that what it is? The Dawn Stone, actually. Dawn. Dawn is the actual term for it. And we have collected Dawn Stones before in the past. We should have a couple of them in the bag still. So we've only got 2 currently right now. And we're going to be using it just on the Sinnoh run here. And yes, our Sinnoh run has evolved into Frostlass. So let's go into the Pokemon over here and let's check into the summary. So Frostlass, Ice and Ghost type. Again, I was very interested in the second type for Ghost. Hasty nature, like sweet food. Snow Cloak, raises evasion in a hailstone, which is awesome. And these are the current moves we do have: Headbutt, Protect, Ice Fang, and Crunch, whereby most of the other moves we do learn afterwards is based around Ice type moves that we'll get, and then one Ghost type move with Destiny Bond. So we'll hold this for the aside for now, as we do need to be catching some other Pokemon. But at the same time though, I do want to be bringing out another Pokemon that I'm very interested in for my 6th Pokemon. So I might as well do some experimentations with that, because this one does need to be in our party, but it doesn't really need to evolve right away. This is something that we found in Iron Island as an egg. So we're just gonna go to move Pokemon here, and we're gonna be trying to find it in the box. It should be either in box 3 or box 2. Okay, there we go. Box 3. Riolu. We actually got that as an egg from our companion from the Iron Island. I'm gonna be switching that over to Frostlass, and then Frostlass can be in the box. We're gonna put Frostlass in box 5. Now in terms of Riolu evolving, it is gonna be based on friendship and in the daytime as well. So I might as well have this right now in the party, and also we could probably give it a Soothe Bell as well. Which also, yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, we'll give it some Soothe Bells. as we don't really necessarily need to use some XP to evolve it right away. The only one move that's different between Riolu and Lucario is that there's a reversal move at level 21 or 19, which Lucario cannot learn. It's only Riolu. I feel like my Super may be at the top. We actually got a Super quite early into the game, right? Yeah, so 2 Super Bells to put one down on Riolu while it's going to be hanging out in the pie. So at least we have some options of whether to decide to go for Lucario or Frostlass. But at least we caught 2 Sinnoh runs over in Snow Point side, and we're going to be looking to be catching some more stuff in the nighttime. They've definitely changed the tempo in these towns as well. Flying over to Floroma, this is certainly different. Absolutely, this is incredible though. The themes that we keep on corresponding to be flying over to different towns, and it says definitely a difference in the nighttime. I like it. We are back in Old Chitao. This actually has one more extra mystery, but it can only be done in the night. We need to go up here. We need to go into the second floor. Second room, which is to our left. And this place has a TV. Now, before we actually investigate on this TV right now, we're going to be saving. Before, in the morning, it just had an eerie feeling to looking into the TV, but it's not really showing what was really inside the TV, or was there anything special to the TV. But now, if we go and investigate this, inside the TV, there appears to be a Pokemon question mark. Pokemon appears as if it will come out. Want to thump the TV? We select yes. We thump the TV set. We hear a cry. And we get a legendary Pokemon battle theme. It is Rotom at level 20. The only way you can catch it is over here in the night. Special feature. Let's bring it on. That's why I had to save. Saving, making sure that we can get this. So I always love my legendary Pokemon catchers. Going Roserade first. Gonna have to stun Spore it. It's a level 20. The lowest level for these Pokemons. Alright, we have become confused for a minute, but we're going to be changing our Pokemon. Roserade is a bit too strong for it. We're going to bring in B-Bow. And yeah, this is like the traditional legendary battle theme, where it's not like exclusive to like a certain Pokemon. This is more so whereby you hear the thumps, you hear the adrenaline pushing in. And again, another good theme being provided. Oh yeah, it is Ghost type. Now this is going to be interesting. I might not be able to pull out and just save this guy here. Let's try. Oh yeah, I have to go Surf. Surf is a strong move. We'll check out Surf, how it goes. If we do make it faint, then we're gonna have to start this again. Oh, perfect. Into the yellow. So yeah, my normal types or fine type moves is just not going to be effective for it. And we're just going to have to try and use the bag and catch it right now. I've got plenty of dust balls over here, and I just can't really do anything else. So we're going to try and get this challenge on the way of catching it here. Generally, I like to have my legendaries in the red. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This is by far the easiest catch I've ever done in any legendary Pokemon. Rotom was caught, just like that. I'm not too sure if I can really possibly say that I've actually had an enjoyable challenge there. But Rotom here is Inferno Pokédex, Plasma Pokemon, Electric and Ghost type. Its electric-like body can enter some kinds of machines and take control in order to make mischief. Good to know. But yeah, we could have gone at Rotom more earlier, but decided to go with a different Thunder type Pokemon instead. But yes, I feel like Rotom is a Pokemon whereby it has all sorts of different changes. It actually converts itself into many electrical appliances, and in the anime, it did scare off Ash, Dawn, and Brock quite a bit with its shenanigans. But yeah, that's been cool here. Let's move over to the next Pokemon. Lovely. Miloic over to 63 now. We swapped over the experience share over to Miloic, and it did get a level for it. So +3 on the special defense, and everything else is kind of shaky though, because we see the ones on the attack and defense. And one more for attack to be 100, and we have a complete set of 3 digits. Cricketars over here. Okay, so I was gonna catch a Cricketot somewhere else, but you know what? We'll catch this Cricketot over here in the Eternal Forest instead, because I had the idea of catching a Hoo-Hoo over here. But this is another Pokemon that is to be featured in tonight. We're gonna be using a Quick Ball for this. I've got a couple of Quick Balls in here. I hope that it does catch it right on the spot here. Brilliant. So, Cricketot level 10 has been caught. Let's look into the info on the Pokédex. So, Cricketot is the cricket Pokemon. It is only just a bug type. Its legs are short. Whenever it stumbles, it's stiff and tiny clack with a xylophone-like sound, which I do appreciate hearing those xylophone sounds. Very unique, especially with its evolved version. That provides us level 58 for Roserade. The best one, +4 on that special attack. 2 more for defense than 100 and 6 more for the attack. Let's just explore and run around and see if we can get it. Oh, there it is. It's the Hoo-Hoo that we were trying to find. Level 12. So again, we're just going to go into the bag. We're going to be using the Quick Ball effect. And I know that I remember with Hoo-Hoo and also Noctowl, its evolved form, they used to be placed inside trees that we would use Headbutt on. Strangely enough, you just find them in the grass here for Gen 4. I think it would have been a really great idea if they was also licking onto the honeys for the nighttime. But no, it's not to be in this game. Let's check into the info of the Pokédex for Hoo-Hoo. So Hoo-Hoo is the owl Pokemon, normal and flying type. It marks time precisely. Some countries consider it to be a wise friend, versed in the world's ways. Yes, owls are usually comprised of wisdom. And that is done for our Eternal Forest adventure. Let's actually move on to finding another Pokemon, another area in the nighttime. Oh, this is a banger as well. Hard Home. Yeah, I'm digging this. Yeah, it feels kind of even slow in Route 209 in terms of the theme. But yeah, we're in Route 209 just to catch a Duskull. There's a 7% chance from finding it over here. Oh, we found it. We found the Pokemon I was looking for, Duskull, level 17. Let's see if we can get lucky with another Quick Ball for it. Let's open up the bag. Pokeballs, Quick Ball, 6 left to go. Bingo! Got another one. Duskull has been caught. These Quick Balls have been fantastic. Alright, info time for the Pokédex. So Duskull is a requiring Pokemon, Ghost type. It loves the crying of children. It startles bad kids by passing through walls and making them cry. So you're trying to be the Santa Claus or something of Ghost type Pokemon. No nickname to be given, and back into the box you go, box 5. Yeah, everything is just all slowed down every time we go to new cities. It feels, yeah, I can feel that tempo, but it's nothing too special here in Pistoria, comparatively. So our next new Pokemon, we have to actually go into a new route we haven't discovered before. This guy that was blocking us because of the road construction has left, and the route we want to be going to is just in the wild grass over here to Route 222. as we're trying to be looking for an Electabuzz over here. Possibility of finding a Magneton as well. 5%. Oh, found it already. So this is the Pokemon I wanted to get. Electabuzz level 39. I don't think I had to see the charge of the yellow coming out. Electabuzz is always known for its charge to be flashing yellow in all of its versions, Electabuzz and Electivire. I'm gonna attempt to go with a Quick Ball first, but it might be difficult just to grab that Quick Ball onto Electabuzz right away, because it's actually at a good higher level, which yeah, it's gonna break out, and we're gonna have to try a different strategy here. The only problem is though is that it's actually a good middle level here. I can't really use my moves on it, or should I attempt to use it? Well, I'm going to be using Stun Spore first. It missed. Try and unparalyze it before we do anything else with it. But yeah, we definitely have to weaken it. Okay, that's the first part, is paralyzed. It's going to use Discharge. We'll go one attempt with an Ultra Ball first before we go with another attack. So bag up, Pokeballs, Ultra Ball. It's going to use it. And we've attempted Ultra Balls against normal wild Pokemon in the grass before at full health, and it will break out. Just like that. It just needs to get weakened just a little bit down, and then Ultra Ball will take the effect. We get to see some cool moves from Electabuzz. Discharge, Thunder Punch, Light Screen. Let's try Magical Leaf. Good. Good. I like it. Into the greens. That's how much damage it does. So we can actually hit another one, put it into the red, right? I hope so. No critical. We'll go for the catch. Yeah. Good solid spot then. Luckily that Roseray's special attack didn't really kick in when we did use Magical Leaf. Oh yeah, because it had Light Screen. That's brilliant. Okay, so Light Screen was the favorite there. And let's go for another Ultra Ball catch. It's paralyzed. It's in the red. I don't really need to be pressing really any buttons here. It's going to be a capture. And Electabuzz has been caught. What is the info in the Pokédex going to say? Electabuzz, the electric Pokemon. Electric type only, it windmills its arms to slightly boost its punches. Foes have been known to escape in the meantime. Okay, so while it's just charging up its electric dynamite because they know how strong it's gonna be, they decide to run away. I wouldn't blame them, to be honest. No nicknames to be given, and it's gonna be in box 5. At least that now takes care of all the routes of catching the Pokemons. Now we just need to go to Mount Coronet and see if we can catch some of those Pokemons over there. Yeah, it is again slow, but you don't really feel too much effective vibrance here compared to the morning time. But at the same time, it does have that night effect to it. Okay, Mount Coronet. This should be the first floor. And this first floor is the opportunity to be catching a Cleffa. Oh, a special fighting type move. That's cool. Oh, Cleffa! It's here. It's here. It's finally here. Took a while. I'll say about 30 Pokemons. We were just going in the wild back and forth. Looks cute. And let's get that Quick Ball out. Wow, it actually got out. Alrighty, interesting. Oh, and are we gonna be falling asleep from this? Oh no, we're gonna get confused instead. I'm gonna chuck another ball out. Let's go with the Dusk Ball, since we're in a cave. Okay, now it's doing better than the quick ball. And success. Can't rely on the quick ball. Then go the second route. Duskin. In front of Pokédex, let's see what Cleffa has. What is the Space Martian side of Pokemon gonna say? So Cleffa, the star-shaped Pokemon, normal type. It is often seen when shooting stars fill the night skies. It's said to arrive riding on a shooting star. Well, in the Pokemon anime, it was really on a spaceship, comprised of all sorts of different objects and items of making it just fly around. It's pretty cool. No nickname to be given, and into the PC. So the next one we need to be going to is past over here, and we are going to be going to the next route, which is going to be, you know, usually I call it the Feebas floor of catching the Feebas, but there's another Pokemon that you can actually catch compared to Feebas here, and it's the evolved form of Cleffa, and we're going to be going to be catching Clefairy. Clefairy is going to be the next one. Clefairy, I believe, is going to have a 10% chance here. Alright, this is the spot to be catching Clefairies over here. It's defogging time. I've actually got Chitto over here, so we're going to use defog to be clearing away the vision for us, making it very visible. And now we just run over here and try and find a Clefairy. Alright, Milotic grew to level 64. 3s across the board and 2s as well. So yeah, getting that +3 on the special defense, most important part of our stats here. And yes, we have grown Milotic all to the hundreds now for the 3 digits. Attack is now at 101. Awesome. 65 now for Infernape. It could be our highest level Pokemon now. 2s across the board, except for attack and max HP at +3. And yeah, it's already have 3 digits for all of the stats before. So a lot of Gravelers, Nosepassers, Meditites, Chinglings, Bronzors. Hey, we finally got a Clefairy now. 32. This is the Pokemon we need to get. And currently we're using Infernape because we don't actually have much PP anymore on with our Roserade. So I didn't use lost. Why not try it out with the Duskball yet again? Try to go with a fully healthed Clefairy. Try to catch it. Bingo! Straight away. Duskball could be the Quick Ball Guzzlers, the Timer Ball, and the Ultra Ball all in one. So Clefairy is the fairy Pokemon normal type. It is said that happiness will come to those who see a gathering of Clefairy dancing under a full moon. Is that trying to reference with Gen 2's one, when there was a point in the nighttime you go over to Mount Moon and they are dancing? Could be for that reference there. No nickname to be given, and at box 5 we go. So one more catch to do in Mount Coronet, and we need to be going to the Snow Peak side for the Noctowl. Oh, straight away, first time coming here. We got the Noctowl right away. Well, thank you so much for that RNG. But we're also going to be getting pounded down by the hail. Alrighty, let's go straight away with the Quick Ball. Hopefully this works. We only got 3 left. If not, then we're gonna have to lower down its HP. Brilliant! Not only we get the first encounter by running down here, and we also get the first capture into the Quick Ball already. So Noctowl in the info. What do we have? So Noctowl is our Pokemon normal and flying type. Its eyes are specially developed to enable it to see clearly even in murky darkness and minimal light. Brilliant. So the vision is always intact in any sort of situation for Noctowl. I'm going to put that into box 5. And that will be it for the catches into the night side, really, that we can possibly do. So for the next part, we're gonna try and get that happiness sorted out for Riolu, because most likely it may be our 6th Pokemon, while we are just getting the berries and checking out all the other spots here in the night, if there's any other changes we can do while roaming around to all these different regions and towns. Altera with the Cricketune, good. So bug type, starting off with our Pikachu here. Awesome entrance for Pikachu, I love it. Best intro entrance in this game. In comes with Jubilife City. It's on to hear that jazz composition a little bit more in the night. It's definitely refreshing though to hear it. I ever feel like there's a bit of a slight difference with Orbeg's theme, but it still feels the same how it is in the daytime as well. I feel like there's a bit of instruments change there, but still, more or less the high-pitched tempo flow going in and out. Very lively scene. We did come here earlier, and it was definitely nighttime, sleepy time in Floroma Town. Alright, Miss Berry Lady, what are we having today for our free berry? Pecha berries. Again, it's kind of a favorite in Pechas. We've gotten both Silcoon and Cascoon already, yeah? The percentage of catching it is a bit more higher, yeah? Oh, level 59 on Roserade for the experience share in the background. Yeah, nice combination there. And we just need 4 more on the attack to get to 100. So missing off that 60 mark, but it'll be coming soon though for the attack. It's enough, 173 experience points for Pikachu to grow to level 64. And yeah, shabby stats as usual when it comes to Pikachu, mainly on the speed. But at least we do see special attack soaring to 3 digits in 8 time. Yeah, 8 more points. Alright, what do we have today, Mr. Berry Buster? Citrus Berry. Awesome. Oh, it's a flying type as well, isn't it? Ghost flying. Perfect. Oh, this one didn't have the aftermath effect. Ooh. It was a different effect. Would this be considered a new day for it? Oh, Steelix. Okay, so it's a new assignment, and it is time to give this guy a Steelix. Alright, here's your Steelix, sir. That's it. What's the new balls we're gonna get here? We're gonna get some more new timer balls. Cool. Back again, Salation Ruins. In a favorable spot, which has never failed us to be catching a new lair. Yes, that is a new lair indeed. Perhaps a G? Well, we'll just have to see. V cells. The V? I could not see possibly an unknown with the letter V from that design. But it is a V. I put some interesting ones over here. 2 Megas. I'm gonna put another interesting one here. Replace the Megas. Let's get the growth mocha here first. Yes. about chillin' berry? I'll put this one over here. Some bloom. 1, 2, 3. And we'll check this one as well if this is also in bloom. Oh, charty berries. They're done. Alright, next up, Veilstone. Yeah, there's hardly really anyone new. I'm looking around, it's always the same NPC. Day and night. But this definitely fills the vibe for Veilstone, though. Absolutely. Feels more raunchier compared to how it is usually in the daytime. Alrighty, let's go with the massages. And oh yeah, massages is good for friendship, so we're gonna be giving it over to Riolu. Feels dreamy content. We have found this. More extra seashells on the seashore. Alright, from that, we're gonna have to check on our friendship maker app. See how well Viola is now. Okay, come in, Viola. It's only 1 heart. Not bad. It's getting better. Let's get some restaurant bells. Oh, I am so sorry. We are now closed. Please do visit while we are open. Ah, we finally found something that was different. Restaurant bows, the dining, you can't do any double bows. It has to be done in the day and morning time. Great. Finally some changes. These kids are still out in the night? Let's see if the beauty wants to give a rematch nighttime. Oh, she does. Maybe this may be a preference there in the night. Well, they don't do any changes with the encounter theme. It's still the same from day and night, and still amazing to hear. But I do see though that the background has changed its composition. We're in a purple scenario here with these bows. Pretty interesting. Glamier 45. That's how you attack so harshly? Yes, we do. So Future Sight should still be intact, and it just hits in Fernape. Yeah, we definitely needed the Pikachu to be swapped over to Infernape. Infernape has gone a lot of damage, and ooh, yes! Roserade over to level 60. So +2s on the special defense and +3s on the special attack and speed. Along with the max HP. So 3 more for the attack for 100s. Pachot! Let me see, put some Pachot on a different route. I'm going to be putting the same Pachots over here. Let's see what we got. Hiking all around. What is a new berry? New berry is the Baberi Berry, which we have seen before. I wonder if there's anything different in the nighttime for TV. Sinnoh now. Will be rainfall, your portal. Here's the first story in the cutting edge of Sinnoh trends. Hello, this time for discovering groups is upon us. The Ballers. It's a second home. Subjective view is now the rock type. Before it was water, fighting, now rock. Okay, what beauty have we created in Route 212? Tropical berries done, okay. Looks great. Red and a kind of lime yellowish color. I like the look of that. Chillin berries. That's what the chillin berries look like. Green and yellow. Ooh. Hopefully my Pokemons do like that. Lastly over here, the sugar berries that has the same shape as a person, but they're pink and again that yellow slimy color. Officer! It has happened! So officers do have battles. That's awesome. In the nighttime. I was waiting for this as well, just to see if there was differences with the officers. Your whole atmosphere is shady. Cooperate in this investigation. So this was borrowed elements from Gen 2, whereby when we went south of Goldenrod, there was a couple officers you had to be battling. So we actually find the policeman Danny. Cool. Brings out the Who level 26. I wonder if we can do some rematches afterwards. I want to check if we can do it. Let's get this party started with a Thunderbolt on at top of Who. But it's nice though that it does send out Who instead of any other Pokemon, because Who is a Pokemon to be caught into the night. So that's a nice little touch there. So I wonder with the other officers that we do find nearby the Pokemon mentioned, if they also have Pokemons that are very more nocturnal. It's time for that Machop though, which we can get into the daytime. Yeah, this is a good start though, you know, finding out with the Pokemon levels. They're in their 20s, as expected, because this is on our way to the Pokemon Mansion side. 225 and 225. Danny being defeated by sneakiness. Let me get 2,240. Let's see what he says for the aftermath. After this, I mistook your toughness as shadiness. It's an honest mistake. And then if we flip this up, apparently he is treated as a trainer. Not ready for battle. Never battled the officer. Whether there are problems or not, or if crimes have been committed or not, I still go out on patrol. Alright, let's see what this officer is packing here tonight. Policeman Caleb. With his 2 Pokemons, first out again, another nocturnal Pokemon, Hoot Hoot. Doubling out. Probably is like a popular staple for these policemen to be bringing out their Hoot Hoot. I remember once with Officer Jenny had a Spinarak, whereby it was a popular thing for Spinarak to be a part of the officer team, because generally they would have Growlithe, and Growlithe is a Pokemon that can be found in the daytime, but Spinarak can be found in the night. Again, yes, it's that same combo. Hoo-hoo, Machop. Let's go again with the Thunderbolt. Bring it down the Electric. That's gonna be another fainted Pokemon there. Alright, Caleb's down. Big trouble. Officer in need of assistance. Same amount of money as last time, yeah, 2,160. Your toughness is too much. I'm in serious trouble. And we don't slam down with a rematch here. Have to wait till later. Probably needs a break. These couples are still here though. But the main important thing by coming down over here is to take care of the maid turn challenge. Let's see if we actually are lucky this time. The 5 maid knockout exact turn attack challenge. It's gonna be 6. Okay, yes. We're gonna go with using Pikachu. This. Oh, well, I am a happy, proud owner of my own Clefairy. I endure. First turn already. See how much this Thunderbolt does? Alright, okay, good. Enjoyed the hit. As long as we're keeping hitting our Thunderbolts, no endures, then we are good with winning this challenge. Oh, it's game over. That second endure comes in, and yeah, we've lost this challenge. But officer battle time. Let's enjoy a first battle in the chilly night winds. Bruh, refreshing. Is this guy trying to say that he's not really on jury with these battles? Because he knows who we are. Policeman Dylan out. And again, another Hoo-Hoo, level 26. Yeah, it seems the same combo. Hoo-Hoo, Machop, Jiro squad. Yeah, that's super effective, and Hoo-Hoo is down. 160 experience points, not bad. And yeah, the same combo. They have not really changed out the composition of having just different Pokemon, so it would be nice to see some more Nocturnals, or even any other Pokemon. Maybe one of them could even had a Noctowl, or even a Machoke. It should be around the levels to evolve, right? I need to explain it. All right, this is hard to see. We get 1,920 Pokédollars. Oops, I better get back to my beat before the boss radios me. And there's another officer there for battle number 4 for the officers. I'm keeping my eyes open for crime. Anyone arousing suspicion here? Well, suspicion here for a Pokemon battle now. It's Policeman Alex time. Yeah, this is a change of Hoo-Hoo levels. So now this is 25 as opposed to the regular number for it to be 26. This is gonna be my last Thunderbolt as well. So I'm gonna be switching over to using Thunder. Gonna have less accuracy, so hopefully we'll be able to use the Thunder in one turn without it missing. Yeah, and they have just always got the same Jiro squad. Same level as the Hoo-Hoo before, match up at 25, and we do connect with the Thunder first time, so that's guaranteed one hit KO. We chop down, we get our experience points, almost to 200 for that one. There's only one left covered. Now just hold on, I didn't say that you were shady looking. We get 2,000. Don't go hanging out with any shady looking characters, you hear? Well, we wasn't really. Well, thank you for the battles, officers. Oh, there's even more battles. Hold it right there, citizen. Walking around at night is unsafe. We've got ourselves Policeman Bobby. And they send out Hoo-Hoo. This one's weaker level now, 24. Did we go from the wrong direction here? We should have been going from the exit of Hot Home City downwards. They are decreasing their level here. Alright, let's lay down the thunder on Hoo-Hoo. And prediction-wise for the next Pokemon to come out is Machop. That's my predictions. Locked in, sealed in. Yep, Machop again. Always the same 2 Pokeballs. I guess when these policemen were patrolling around this mansion, they were pretty much given these Pokeballs as composition to help them out. Because yeah, generally, even in the anime, they all generally have the same Pokemons coming out for themselves. So Growlithe, if one has a Growlithe from Ophigenetti, they all have Growlithe. If they have one Spinarak, they all have Spinaraks. If they have Ghastlies even, because I've seen them having Ghastlies. Out so late. Does your mother know you're out so late? She does. That's the thing, yeah, they all do. Like, all the mothers of these video games do know. But we still can go out anytime. That looks to be all the officers done in this area, so that's great though. That's a good change. The Pokemon battles in the night are back from 2nd gen. I'm glad, and they put a lot of quantity. It would have been great if there was variety on their Pokemons, but still, it's still a good, pleasing touch to say that, hey, you can actually get some battles in the night. Okay, all of these done. You know what? How about a rematch? Rematch on this side. Alright, this dude is looking for a rematch. It's time to investigate. Bronzor at level 44. Update. We got a trainer that has started training up with their Pokemon in the 40s now. So let's get this battle underway. So yeah, we are starting with Pikachu. Pikachu has always been our star for today, because I do want to have a, you know, a bit of a run and a test of its attacks against certain Pokemons if I do need to re-strategize with having Pikachu more in the experience share department. And yeah, so far I feel like it's about 20 to 25 level difference if you want to have a safe Pikachu in your team. Cranidos. Ooh, I feel like we have to change here, yeah. Switch our Pokemon out. Cranidos may be something that we might not be able to hit. I'm not too sure if it does have ground type, but it's best to be something whereby we switch to our Pokemon that can deal with the Cranidos. Let's go with close combat. That is a super effective side, so that's with the rock type to it. Would it be nice if I was able to catch a Cranidos? Cranidos design is pretty cool. Yep, we're just gonna have to take the future side attack onto Infernape. And the next one is Shieldon, which, yeah, I'll just stick onto Infernape here. The close combat is the way to go with these Pokemons. And Shieldon's got so much defense, so even if we did use Pikachu Slam, it would barely do a single thing to it, especially at this level 41. You gotta have to have a hard crunching move to take down a mighty shield. Alright, Harry has been defeated. My investigation revealed the trainer to be tough. You get 3,936 Pokédollars for winning. Boy, I sure am thirsty. He's been thirsty day and night. So what is the level this time around? It is 62. Feel as though most of our Pokemon are again close to the 60s. So it's really just Roserade that can be pushed to 62. But still, we've gotten all the rewards, so maybe next time. Oh wow, critical. 298 pops our Pikachu to level 65. Again, it's gonna be like a shabby stats experience, yeah. Plus ones all across, except for max HP and speed, which +2. How about the Safari? Do we actually see any new Pokemon here in the Safari? Anything in the night? That's a good question here. Still the same. Oh, Noctowl is included in the night of Safari Park. Okay, so there is nocturnal Pokemon to be found here. Okay, Bibao, Yanma, Hoo-Hoo. Okay, more nocturnal. Hoo-Hoo and Noctowl to be a part of this. And it's gonna be the third binocular to be reaching out. Hoo-Hoo again to be side here. So yeah, there is some changes with the Safari Park in the night. Unfortunately, we already caught the Hoo-Hoo and the Noctowl, so we won't be over here to be checking this out. Okay, one last check on the happiness for Riolu. As soon as it comes down. And just one mini heart that we've got with Riolu right here. But at least we have explored all the cases of the night, catching new Pokemon that can only be found in the night, and also balance some officers that can also be done in the night as well, along with listening to the relaxing, charming music of different compositions that you can actually experience in the night. So at least there is some useful changes that we can see from the difference of the daytime. And yeah, in the next part, we're going to be continuing on with our main adventure, going over to Sunyshore City for that 8th gym badge. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.